My name is Keegan Barnes. I'm from Knoxville, Tennessee, and I'm 27 years old. When I was 15, I was diagnosed with ulcerative colitis, which is basically internal bleeding in your large intestines. I was admitted into the hospital when I was 16 after they did a colonoscopy and saw that my colon was in horrible shape. It was on the verge of rupturing. So they said if I didn't get that removed, I was going to die. And that was like the most brutal pain I've ever felt when I woke up from that surgery. It was like, I think it was like 6 hours or so long. There was just a lot of side effects that I got. I had nerve damage. I was in a wheelchair for a long time. I had to have physical therapy. And then finally, I got to have the third operation where they reconnect everything and make it work like normal. And after doing that, everything seemed to work for like a very short amount of time. And then all of a sudden, I was having issues with constrictions in my bowels. It got to the point for me to where I didn't feel like I was ever getting out of the hospital. I remember I was crying a lot. I was very depressed, especially for somebody my age, just a teenager in high school, and you don't even have any friends anymore. There's nobody to talk to except for your family when they're there, and they were there. Miraculously, I was able to have a surgeon from Fort Sanders come and visit with me. So they took me into the ICU, and he told my mom that there's like a 50-50 chance that I might survive. But he was communicating with more than just his words. He was, with his tone, he was like, really, there's no way that he's going to live. It's just too much. Pastor Ed King called my mom as well, and I understand he was like on a missions trip or about to go on a missions trip or something. And he prayed a prayer of faith, and he took authority over a spirit of death, and that's really what it was. Pastor Nora came, and she was permitted into the IC room to see me, and there she just, she prayed and she laid hands on me. She did what the Bible said to do, and the next day, when the doctors came to do the lab works, they found no trace of that fungus anywhere. It was nowhere in my system. It was just gone like that. I really believe that where you go to church is very important. It can be the difference between life and death. This church knows how to fight the fight of faith and take authority over spirits and over sickness and over death. And I thank God that He kept me alive. He preserved me for a reason and let me live. I'm Keegan Barnes, and this is my story of redemption.